Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking the Cessna 152 by WBSim and JPLogistics out for a spin around the airport here in Lugano, Switzerland. I just wanted to do a quick performance test of my new VR headset, the Bigscreen Beyond. We're going to be recording in 4K, and you may notice I also sound a little bit different. I'm using the microphone that's built into the headset as well. I'm going to include my setup details in the description so you guys can get an idea of how this runs. I am using a pretty beefy graphics card, but this will hopefully give you guys a bit of an idea of how this headset runs. I have done a little bit on my own, and I've been honestly ecstatic about how well it runs. Right. A little bit about the aircraft itself. I honestly should probably do an entire video just on it. But this was made by, like I said, JPLogistics and WBSim as a kind of overhaul of the default aircraft. They've added a whole bunch of features. It really deserves its own video. There are, plenty out there. But you might just kind of see those organically get used throughout the day as we take a spin here. Things like plug fouling. The engine can get flooded. There's damage states for a whole number of different variables, and they actually get saved. If you land too hard, I'm pretty sure your gear can actually break, so hopefully we don't do that. But right, let's jump into the flight plan. Right, so this is going to be really simple. I have done this route before, but essentially we're going to be taking off from Lima Sierra Zulu Alpha on runway 19. And we are essentially just going to head south via VFR and fly around the city that's south of Lugano Airport, and then circle back and come in for a landing again. That's about it. Alright, now that we're back in the aircraft, let's get this thing started. Alright, we're holding short of the runway. Let's get onto it and get airborne. Pretty windy. So something I forgot to do during taxiing was lean out some of that fuel mixture. We might have some fouling on our spark plugs, but it's nothing a little bit of a leaning out can't fix. Look at that scenery. So it is a bit windy, which means we're probably going to have a bit of a crosswind coming back into land. But in the meantime, let's fly around. So something I forgot to do was actually turn on all of my radios, my transponder, and my ADF. This is something that you don't have to do with the base games aircraft. However, with the JPLogistics and WBSim's version of the 152, this is something you have to do. I forgot. It's a good thing this is just a performance test, right? So we're going to go ahead and start descending now, and we will head back in. Alright, we'll start configuring the aircraft for landing. We will be dealing with a crosswind here, which is going to make this a little bit interesting. We'll see how I do. Are crabbing quite a bit. That wind coming off from our left. Gusty. Wow. A lot of gusts. Center line here. And we're down. Well, this guy took my parking spot, so we'll head over here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed.